So, hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Stella Kimani here. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, kindly remember to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, it's good for the algorithms, okay? Yeah, so today we'll be discussing reasons as to why, side hustles fail. You've heard it from so many people that you need to have a side hustle, but so many people start those side hustles and they fail. Within just, some few months down the line, few years down the line, they fail and they close shop. Why is that? Okay? Why do so many side hustles fail? Yeah, from my own experiences, I've had some in the past, some of which failed, some of which succeeded. I think around 2, yeah, succeeded just 2, yeah, out of around 10 or so, yeah. So many lessons learned along the way. So I believe after my own analysis and after a lot of research, I believe there are reasons as to why most people fail. I think the mistakes are recurrent on so many people repeat the same mistake over and over and they keep failing. One side hustle to the next. Okay? The mistakes are spread across board. And I feel that these need to address this. So, why do so many side hustles fail? One is because those who are investing in them do not carry out enough research. They've just invested just because, they've seen their friends invest in a similar business and succeed. They do not carry customized research to understand the kind of side hustle they are getting into. And maybe the side hustle they want to venture into, it's totally different from what they do on their 8 to 5, on their 9 to 5 job. So you find that they invest on a side hustle that they are not well versed in. Okay, and they do not take the time to learn about the industry. They do not take time to learn about the industry. They do not carry out research. They do not even do any market analysis. They just start a side hustle based on hearsay, based on, shallow information. It's like shiny object syndrome. Just because you've seen somebody invest in it and succeed, now you are rushing also. You want to invest and make some money. It doesn't work like that, because you need to invest in an area that you fully understand, that you need to carry research on and understand that industry. You cannot just go investing haphazardly and expect to make it in that area. Business takes a lot, it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of know-how, it takes a lot of knowledge. It's very demanding, so you need to be well versed with that industry. So poor research is number one, and lack of knowledge of that industry. Secondly, the second reason why I find so many side hustles failing is because, there is no clear-cut division of, your personal finances and the business finances. You mix them all up. Your 9 to 5 job, whatever you're earning from that, you mix it with the business that you've started. So there's no clear-cut kind of separation of finances and separation of, the capital. You get money from your 9 to 5, you invest in your side hustle, then the side hustle, you take money, you draw money from that, you spend on your personal use. You don't separate yourself from the business. It's like, everything is being done haphazardly. There are no systems. There are no clear-cut way of doing things. You should have, if it's your side hustle, it should be very clear, the finances, the amount you have invested, the returns on investment, whatever it's bringing, it should have been clearly separated from the word go. You should have a different account for your side hustle. Know when you are injecting new capital to the business. When you are drawing money from that business, let it be very clear. And any money that you draw from that business should be refunded, because it's not your money, it's business money. You cannot start drawing money from your side hustle just after investing. Maybe after a few months down the line, you start drawing money from that, investing or saving No, you reinvest every other coin until the business has started breaking even, until you are making enough, the return on investment, the business now can stand on its own and you're making returns. Up until then, you need to reinvest back the profit, but you can't mix issues, you can't mix accounts. They are no clear cut. You are getting money from your salary and paying the employee. Okay? It doesn't work like that. So there needs to be very clear cut, way of doing things. Your business, your day job, and your employee, all that needs to be very clearly stipulated. Okay? Thirdly, the third factor that leads to failure of side hustles is because you don't, vet the kind of a person you are leaving behind to run your side hustle. I see so many people, somebody has started a business and they don't even care to do a background check on the person that they're employing. This is a person you are trusting with your finances, everything. You should take time to train this person. How is she or he going to handle customers? How is she or he going to grow sales? Let's say, especially if you've started paying them salaries from the word go, and it's not commission based, you find that they are reluctant because they know at the end of the month they are going to get the salary. So why put in the effort? It's not my job. On the other hand, you get that the employee is stealing from you. You've not put in systems to monitor the movement of your stock, the movement of your goods, the movement of your product. So the employee takes that opportunity and starts stealing from you. You did not carry out a background check, you did not train your employee on how to treat clients. Everything you've done it haphazardly. You are definitely going to fail. You should take time. You'd rather invest on, people with integrity than, invest money. It's like throwing money down the drain. Investing in a whole business and then leaving, a person with questionable morals to run your business. It takes a lot. It's like, just you open a business and you entrust it to a thief. Plainly said, you need to take time and vet these people. You need to train them. You need to track. You need to invest in security systems. You need to track the movement of your goods. It takes a lot. This is your money at stake. So you cannot afford to take chances and just leave, open loopholes that the employee can identify and take advantage of. This is your money, and you need to properly monitor the movement of your business, the growth of your business. Take time to invest in the employees, to train them, and show them the need for them to be dedicated in that side hustle. It's paying their salaries, it's paying their commissions, it's paying their wages. So you should train them that the business is going to pay them. They should work hard to grow the business as their own, as this is what is paying them, and not take it just like any other job. It doesn't work like that. Okay. Number 4, another major reason that causes side hustles to fail is, fatigue. You don't have the time. You delegate too early to the employee that you don't have time. Because your 9 to 5 is taking a lot of your time. By the time you are getting home, you are so tired, you don't even have time to pass through your business. Let's say it's a physical business. You're selling products, physical products. You've started a shop on the side. By the time you are leaving your 9 to 5 hustle, you are so tired, you just want to get home and, take a rest and relax. So you don't have time to monitor the daily movement, the daily sales, the movement of your business. You've just talked to your guy, be depositing on Saturday, be depositing the money on Friday. You should have, especially when it's still too early. Do not delegate too early. Do not overtrust your employee. You should learn. This is a new business that you've started. So you need to be very keen on the daily activities of the business. Tell the employee to record anything that is being asked for that you've not stocked, so that the next time you are restocking, you are replenishing your stock, you factor in that. You bring in the products that are out of stock. Okay? Yeah, that is how you grow. That is how you cannot afford to delegate too wide on a hustle. Otherwise, you will be drilling your own hole. Okay? You'll be out of business within no time. Don't over-delegate too early. Sacrifice. Side hustle, it's a matter of sacrifice because you've dedicated your 9 to 5 time on somebody's business. So after work, now you should at least work on your side hustle to make sure it grows. The effort that you put in your main job should be the same effort and even actually more energy on your side hustle, because mostly people who start side hustles have the aim that in future this is the business that is going to employ them. It's like, they are creating a path of their exit. They want to exit maybe in the near future, they are 9 to 5 and do this full time. You cannot afford to do that if you are just delegating everything to your employee. You need to learn this industry. You need to grow your business. You need let people know, let your clients know that you are the owner of the business. Even if you need the employees can have that they can be the face of your business, but also you need to have an active role in the business, so that sometimes that is why you see so many employees from their side houses, the moment they leave, especially if there is bad blood, they start an exact business on the side, just around, and they thrive because they've become so much attached to the business. They know the ins and the outs of the business, that they carry that, it's like it's their own. So they live with the clients, and now you are left confused on what to do next. So take time to learn your business. Take time to show up. Don't let fatigue, don't let that, don't let show up. Give all your efforts to your side hustle. Equal amount of effort, actually more on your side hustle compared to what you even giving your employer. Okay? And these things, I believe sometimes the world works like that. The effort that you're giving to your employer will be reciprocated. The kind of energy that the employee you've employed on your side hustle will give to your hustle. Okay? Yeah, it's a cycle. It's kind of a cycle. Okay? So you can't afford to delegate everything to your employee. Okay, set systems. Know how the movement of your stock is performing. Know the daily sales. Have clear records on your daily sales. Don't let them, take over everything. Show up, be there on your bill. Be there for your business. It's your money that is at stake. Maybe you've taken a business loan and invested, and you just delegate it to your employees. It doesn't work like that. Okay, you can't afford to over-trust and over-delegate to your employees. Okay, that is also another factor that leads to side hustles failing just too early. Okay, something else that makes side hustles to fail so soon is because, you need to have a mindset shift. That, the business you're working on, wherever you are employed, that is an established business already. So you can't expect the way you run, the way you work, the way there are systems down there, wherever you work, that there has to be a mindset shift that this is a startup you are running on the side. So it has more challenges compared to wherever you are working. You cannot expect things to run as smoothly on your side hustle like they happen at your workplace. No, it doesn't work like that. It's a totally different affair. This is a startup you're running that has so many challenges. Most of the time, startups have so many challenges. So you need to have that mindset shift that I'm starting a startup, it's a startup and it has so many challenges of its own, and differentiate between your workplace and the side hustle, because these are two different things. So you need to have a mindset shift. Okay? You found, wherever you're employed, if the owner was to go back and narrate to you the challenges they had when they were starting up, you would now have that. That's why it's very important to work on a small, people who work within a small firm or a startup happen to do better in their side hustles, because they learn a lot from seeing the challenges that their employers are going through. Other than big brands, big companies where systems have already been set out. Okay, so you need to have that mindset shift that this is a startup, it has its own challenges. Don't give up too soon. The point is, don't give up too soon on your hustle just because things are not running as smoothly on your side hustle as they happen to do on your workplace, on your 8 to 5. Okay, these are two different entities. and you need to have that mindset that this is a startup with so many challenges, and where I work is a place that has been in operation for so long, the systems have been set, that kind of a thing. Okay, so take time, give the business time, it has its own challenges. Before the business that you're working on 8 to 5, got to that point, it has gone through a lot of, cycles, ups and downs. So you can't expect your hustle to just pick up within no time. It takes time, okay, it takes time. So you have to be patient with your hustle. If you're not very patient, if you're not resilient and keep fighting and patient and consistent, you will fail within no time. Side hustles take time. Take time to learn, take time to skill up. It takes time, a lot of learning and unlearning. Okay? Something else that makes side hustles fail so soon is because, you do not, something else that makes side hustles to fail so soon is lack of managerial skills. And investing in systems on your side hustle. You need to invest in systems. As we've said, let everything be in writing. Every sale, let it be recorded. So that I've seen employees who stock their own products and yours are just there. They sell and replenish without even your knowledge. How can you counter that if you're not there, if you're not, you don't show up? You don't invest in security systems. You don't invest in CCTV cameras. How will you monitor the movement of your goods? Sure. Have systems, have managerial skills. Don't let it get too personal with your employee. Let it remain employer-employee kind of a thing, okay? When you become too attached, they learn the employee that you've employed on your side hustle takes advantage of that and manipulates you, create take advantage of the loopholes, steal from you. Employee theft is one thing that makes so many side hustles around this place, around in this, in this side of the world to fail so soon, because there's a lot of lack of integrity between those employees that you leave behind. You find that they lack integrity. Someone will stock their own products, sell them, and look you in the face and tell you they've not sold anything. And it continues. This person is not paying for rent, doesn't have any overheads, and because you don't have systems in place to monitor the movement of your goods, you are ever busy, and whenever you have time, you're taking that time to relax. It doesn't work like that. Take time and have those managerial skills, learn the industry, set systems, be there for your business, separate the finances, take time to grow your business, and ensure you invest in an area that you're well versed in. Research enough and upskill in that area, get to learn a lot of marketing, do a lot of marketing. You can even monitor, you can even, send your friends to buy from that place and, in a way, try to lure your employee and see how they react, and tell your friends to inform you how the response was, okay? That kind of a thing. Show interest in your business. Don't over-delegate too early. So that is it about it today, guys. Invest in it's good to have several streams of income because you want to be financially free, or you are planning your exit from your 9 to 5. But if you keep doing it haphazardly without proper systems, proper managerial skills, proper monitoring of your business, you will fail. It will be just money gone down the drain, and there's no point. You'd rather even save that money or invest in something else other than, throwing money down the drain. It's a lot of soil. So take charge. Take charge of your side hustle. It could be the path to your financial freedom. That's it, guys. See you in the next video. Thank you.